So Bridget, they dropped this starter guide instantly. So let's watch it. Let's watch it through it first, and I'll give my thoughts. Bridget, wow.
Bridget is a well-balanced character with access to a projectile. Lunge.
They're trolling, dude. Bridget is a character with a projectile. Oh my fucking god. How did he say this with a straight face? Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I'm 12, dude.
Attack, invulnerable attack, and more.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
To a
whoa.
projectile, lunge attack, invulnerable attack, and more.
Okay, we gotta see the lunge. One really type of dumbass move in this game are lunge moves. In Guilty Gear in general.
On the opponent with an arsenal of yo-yo tricks. Stop and dash.
Okay.
Bridget sends the yo-yo forward.
Send it.
The slash version sends the yo-yo directly in front of Bridget.
Yo, Bridget is vibing, by the way. Wait a second. Bridget is vibing. I'm gonna mute him just so we can look at how Bridget is fucking living their best life. Okay, peep, 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 peep. Bridget is fucking vibing. Oh man, this character's having fun. Okay.
Bridget, with the heavy slash version traveling at a diagonal. The yo-yo later returns to Bridget's hand. The timing of the active frames changes depending on the input used.
I see.
The quarter circle forward input activates during the yo-yo's forward movement, while the quarter circle backward input activates while the yo-yo returns to Bridget.
This character might actually be a little bit technical. Also, the heavy slash version being anti-air is pretty important for a couple of reasons. One, many characters in this game, as we know, and this is actually something I still to this day do not like about the game. They air dash off like a sigil, like they jump off a platform, like a magic platform. I guess this game added that because they want to explain how air dashing is possible, I guess. So any move that helps you at this angle is pretty good because like characters basically have to use like single jumps and double jumps more than air dashes outside of Chip and Amelia. So this angle is actually like pretty important, and it seems like it goes really far as well.
Rolling movement.
Rolling, roll out, boom, 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 roll out, boom, boom.
Bridget moves to the yo-yo sent out with stop and dash, performing an attack. Holding down the button alters the timing of Bridget's movement.
Oh, that's pretty good actually.
You can cancel into certain actions during the movement, such as jump, air dash, or attacks, making
Yikes.
for a wide variety of offensive options. This
By the way, Amelia doesn't get pinned, by the way.
move cannot be used when the yo-yo from stop and dash is not on screen.
I see. So it's two-step neutral. Two-step neutral.
Starship. Bridget is invulnerable during...
Wait, isn't Starship a song? Oh, this guy does a fucking DP.
Bridget is invulnerable during this attack. Bridget leaps up during the attack, making it a good option against aerial opponents. You can make use of the invincibility frames to interrupt the opponent on your wake up or in between their attacks. Be careful with this.
Isn't this the first character that's DLC with DP? Because Baiken. Baiken is parry. Yeah.
This move as it leaves you vulnerable and cannot be Roman cancelled on whiff. Kickstart My Heart.
These fucking move names.
A lunging move with quick forward movement.
It looks slow as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think the old Bridget DP. I don't remember. So I'm not gonna pretend to be an ACR expert. The only character I really know about for AC and ACR in detail is Amelia, and then characters who return to Exerd. But I know Bridget had a reversal. I shouldn't even say DP. I feel like the reason why they made Starship go up is to make sure that you can punish it and get a big punish.
Can control the movement speed to an extent. Break
Whoa, whoa,
or
whoa, 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 whoa.
shoot a lunge can control the movement speed to an extent. Break or shoot can be used as a follow-up from midway through the move. Break. A follow-up attack available during Kickstart My Heart. Bridget performs an attack while stopping short.
Mm-hmm.
This move is great as a poke or in strings due to the fast startup and short recovery when blocked.
All right. There's something we haven't seen yet, though.
Shoot. A follow-up attack available during Kickstart My Heart.
Oh, probably low crushes too.
Bridget attacks while leaping forward.
Mm-hmm.
Although it leaves Bridget vulnerable when blocked, this move
Whoa,
deals more
combo.
damage than break. Try using the right follow-up for different situations.
Yeah, that's like a 7-7 situation.
Roger dive. Bridget dives while holding
Altering air momentum. That's good.
Roger, performing a 2-hit attack. Bridget pauses in midair
Oh, and not only altering air momentum, but clearly gonna be able to 50-50 left-right with this.
for a time, altering the timing of your jump in.
Whoa!
Bait the opponent's anti-air and go for a punish. Rock the baby.
These moves have funny names.
An extremely damaging command
Command grab.
grab. Bridget leaps forward to grab the opponent, meaning you can throw them from a slight distance. Although, as a general rule, the mid-air version can only grab an aerial opponent.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Whoa, that is kind of fucked up. Remember that you cannot grab command grab, so there are situations where you BRC out people when they jump. Isn't that checkmate? Because they have to mash.
You can delay the grab timing by holding the button. If Bridget lands before the grab activates, you can grab a grounded opponent. Loop the loop.
Loop the loop. Oh,
Bridget
supers.
performs a series of powerful strikes in coordination with Roger.
This is like standard standard wall break super, maybe invincible.
It has fast startup, and you can go for big damage by using it in a combo. Return of the Killing Machine.
Sheesh.
Roger, enveloped in flames, charges toward the opponent in this powerful projectile attack.
This is reminiscent of Septum, I think, but you can use it in the air, which is nice.
The attack tracks towards the opponent's location
I sleep.
when the attack is used. The quick recovery when blocked makes this move an option as a poke or in pressure, as well as in combos.
It doesn't look as plus. It doesn't look like a dummy plus, but it looks plus for sure.
Bridget's far-standing slash,
Jesus Christ!
standing heavy slash, and jumping heavy slash have excellent
I'm about to use Bridget against Goldwood.
reach, making them great tools at mid-range. Once you've interrupted the opponent's approach, try sending out the yo-yo with stop and dash. When the yo-yo's out, you can try getting in with rolling movement. Jumping attacks during rolling movement come out fast, making it difficult for the opponent to deal with, and giving Bridget a big advantage in neutral.
Giving Bridget a big advantage in neutral, and then it shows Giovanna with punishing Bridget. Let's go.
Continuing your approach with rolling movement rather than throwing out an attack is also a strong option. Once you're in, overwhelm the opponent with a fast offensive, using stop and dash together with rolling movement. Mix in Rock the Baby to keep them on their toes, and you'll have incredible offensive pressure. Thank you for watching.
What do we make of it? So, no guard crush. It seems really mobile, but also like really good mid-range, and they have a DPE. Need to know some information about frame data, because giving a character a DPE has not stopped them from giving, like characters like fast, but like Soul, right? Like Soul has 3 frame 5k, but has a DP, right? Or like Chip has 3 frame 5p, but has a DP. So you have all that shit going for them. Small, not too small, not as small as old Bridget. Looks like lots of auto. Oh well, no, the yo-yo does not track. You do have to aim that. The super looks good. Damage, I don't know. One thing about this rolling movement, because this is actually one really good thing about HC in particular, is that character is really good at like hitting you from somewhere and just breaking the wall if they feel like it. Looks kind of slippery. Lots of characters 6p on whiff, they're dead, and this character looks like they could not only bait your 6p, but then also stop you from jumping and moving the way you want. You gotta take a look at the moves, but special move wise, character looks interesting for sure. I have a bunch of questions. I don't think this character is as like direct as Testament, let's say, because like when we saw Testament doesn't have a lot of special moves, but there's a lot of variety on how they could be applied, and we had a ton of questions like. In a really direct way, though, because it's just like, oh, projectile, mine, status effect, teleport. That's basically what Testament has, and supers. Where, like, Bridget has a projectile that sets a mine, and, like, movement stuff, and, like, movement stuff probably makes the character a little bit more open-ended, I would say. You think Yo-Yo is disjointed? They would be trolling if the Yo-Yo was not disjoint, after giving so many characters disjoint. I mean, I will say this looks annoying to do with at the very least. Attacks from really far, has a lunge move, which is critical. Lunge moves are so good in Guilty Gear because you have to worry about them all the time, and you have to adjust your neutral for that. So it's like Bridget has a lunge move, and you have the far-ass anti-air move of the Yo-Yo that you can fly towards and stuff. But in the end, the main question, as far as I'm concerned, because I'm sure anyone who wants to play Bridget, I mean, they will just play Bridget. The true issue is, how does this character do against Leo Whitefang and Happy Chaos?